Hey, we're here
Hey,
with hanging with the family. Here
yes.
with my family, Heaven and Margie, and our guest Gonzo is on here today.
What's up, everyone? How are you?
So,
Thanks for having me.
oh, no problem. So this is going to be hard for me to
What?
ask you questions because we've almost seen each other all day this week. So,
Listen. I think I spent more time with you this week than with my wife.
Oh my gosh.
That's how bad it is. But hey, it is what it is. It's all good. Fun. That's good.
but yeah. So I guess the first thing I wanted to ask you is, how'd you get started in YouTube?
How I get started in YouTube? Okay,
Yeah.
so I got started in YouTube. Even though my name says that in 2007, but I didn't start YouTube in 2007. It's just the account. Probably I say about 3 years, but then the first year I just was playing and messing around, so I didn't do a lot, and I left.
wow.
And then almost 2 years ago, I get back to it. How I started, Prince Charming Deb. We
Okay.
became friends all the way at the beginning when he started doing the college program, and little by little, we started being friends and hang out and stuff like that. I said, you know what? I like this YouTube thing. It's fun. I'm gonna start doing it. Obviously, the first video sucked big time, but it's like everyone. Little by little, that's
Right.
the way you learn. You know, you're doing your stuff little by little, and then the live streams and got with that and start moving forward, and here we are. So
Oh,
having
wow.
fun, man. So having fun, I guess.
Hey, Mike Wheeler, thanks for coming in.
What up, Mikey?
So, was it Prince Deb who inspired you then to do YouTube, or?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, because him probably the trackers a little bit. I was watching them.
Right.
Sorry, I'm not a big fan of them, but that's just me. But they're good. I mean, they do the stuff. I'm nothing
Right.
wrong. I'm not gonna say anything wrong about them because they're good stuff. Yeah, it's just the way he was doing it and YouTube. So yeah, I always thank him for that. And he knows. He knows.
Right.
And during my YouTube career, I met a lot of cool people,
Oh yeah.
family, and you, and it's been great. It's been great. We were talking about it yesterday. The Disney family community in YouTube is awesome. I mean,
Right.
I wouldn't change it, honestly. You have your ups and downs, but they're good.
Oh yeah.
They're good.
So, at what time did you start moving towards being a Disney vlogger or live streamer?
So, okay. So Disney's always been my passion. I think everybody knows that. But since I live in Miami, I had a lot of options to go to.
Right.
Travel a lot before, like I had vacation every year or twice a year. But since I started getting more involved with Disney and driving from Miami and all this stuff, I got in more Disney streams and vlogs. And when I started the other, man, I started doing live as well with that. I mean, I got to thank
Right.
Jeff. We started doing Disney Friends, which now we do it together. But that was the way we started. There wasn't Disney Friends before. Before we used to call Friends something live or something like that, and then we
Right.
bring it to Disney Friends, and then he's the thing, I did my thing, and then we split. But it's all good.
Right.
So probably a year and a half ago, a year. I mean,
Oh wow.
and then we start Breakfast with Pals as well. Which
Right.
We always have, I think, almost 50 episodes already, or more than 50 or something like that.
Right.
So yeah, man, it's been a while. It's fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, a lot of people say, "No, do it for the money." It's good to get paid. Don't trust me. I want to get paid.
Oh
But
yeah.
I also do it for fun. If I didn't have fun,
Why do it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if I said, "Chris, I want to go do the news with you in the morning," I'll
Right.
be like, "Man, I'm having fun. What am I going to do that for?" You know,
Right.
True. Gotta do it for fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I get paid, I get paid. Hey, money's money. But I do it for fun. It's the thing. It's not my income, honestly. So
Right.
it's all good.
Right. So you're not really that far from being monetized right now, right?
I'm not. I'm about 1,450 hours.
Wow.
Almost there. Hopefully by the end of the year we'll get it. So
Yeah.
So
Doing more lives.
more live, more blogs. I
Yeah.
have a calendar already to see where I need to drop the blogs and stuff like that. So yeah, I gotta work hard on that. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna live almost every other day. I got Mondays with you.
Yeah.
Tuesday, also with you on Taco Tuesday. Wednesday, gonna be a blog. Thursday, double header.
Right.
Friday is my day off because my wife said don't do anything on Fridays. So I'm doing it here today. It's special for you because I told him, listen, Chris and his family moved this day just to be so I could be there. So
Right.
and then Saturday another blog, and then send another blog. So yeah,
Right.
and
Right.
it's working, and it's working.
Yeah.
And the best thing is I was talking to the Rove the other day, and now is a lot of people don't comment at the beginning and they don't see it,
Right.
and then the replay, you get a lot of views.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so I put it in Instagram, I put it in Reddit, also on Facebook. So a lot of people will watch it. So it's pretty cool. I like it.
Right.
I
right.
love the people. I mean, they're awesome, especially when we're doing the live and the chat is there active, and it's awesome.
Right.
It's awesome.
Right.
It's awesome.
I don't think a lot of people know that you and I are going to be doing a new live on Monday.
Yes,
Yes, and we have a name for it, Melody Mixes.
it's gonna be fun. Well, it's gonna be fun. I don't know for the other people. It's gonna be fun for us. What's up, Jedi Balloon Master? What's going on? Yeah, man, we're gonna sing our hearts out. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. The way I see it is like all we got together and we go to a bar and do karaoke and start drinking.
Right.
But we're gonna do it on YouTube. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. You better practice. I already told you gotta practice.
Hey, Baxter, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Baxter, what's up?
But yeah. I think we should pass out earplugs for that show. But
well, the good thing is that it's like we're gonna leave it open. We're gonna put the link in the comments if anyone wants to join it, either to make fun of us or have fun, or they want to do karaoke. They can do it. That's a lot of people who think that, and we're gonna have themes. It's not about Disney. So this week we're gonna start with Disney, obviously, because we're most Disney YouTubers.
Right.
Maybe next week we do 80s, or next week we do 2000, or next week we do movies or something. Different themes. So I think it's pretty cool.
We can even do like what I've been doing with the art, and go through different Disney eras and picking songs.
Yeah,
we can do that.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's to provide our friends and family and supporters to have fun. Because these days when you need fun, you need to laugh a little bit. Even if you're there 5 minutes, you're gonna laugh 5 minutes. So looking forward to that. By the way, Candy Mom sent me a message. She will be here shortly. She's finishing eating. So
she's gonna tell me to start over.
Yeah, probably.
She does that every stream.
Yeah. So
she came in at the end of the stream this morning and said, "All right, start over. I missed everything." I'm like, "We're wrapping up."
Yeah. You know what time I wake up this morning? Thank God I said no to you, bro. I wake up at 9:30, bro.
Did you really?
Oh man, so tired from last
night.
Yeah.
Well, the first morning that you went to join me, I wasn't even gonna do it. I was like, I don't feel like doing it or nothing like that. And then you texted me and said, "Hey, do you want to have somebody on your show with you?" I'm like, okay, I guess I'm doing the show.
Listen, the way I see it is, you with me in my chat in my live for a couple, probably 2 or 3. Let's say I could be in yours, give you support. I know it's different when you have 2 or more people than yourself.
Oh yeah.
Makes it fun. The interaction is better.
Oh yeah.
We support each other at the end of the day.
Right. Yeah. So Margie.
Yes.
You got questions for Gonzo?
Oh wait, you didn't tell me that.
No, I don't. Okay, so this is my first time meeting you. I mean, I watch your streams and stuff.
Well, thank you.
But what is your favorite Disney park?
My favorite Disney park. Right now, Hollywood Studios. I mean, Transformers. Oh my God, Star Wars is there.
That's the wrong park. That's
the wrong park. Yeah. The thing is, I got a message here with Transformers. Star Wars Galaxy Edge. I mean,
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm. You can see it. I mean, that's Star Wars stuff right there. So, and my bed is Star Wars too. I don't know if you can.
It was like jealousy over.
Look, I have R2D2 in the back over there.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Is that one of those little like plushes? R2?
No, it's a pillow thing. Like,
okay.
Hold on, let me see if you can see it right there. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a pillow. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, actually before it was MGM, I used to love it because I like that backstage feeling of movies and stuff like that. So I kind of love it.
Right.
So have you always been a Disney fan, or like when you were a kid, did you go? Or have you lived in Florida all your life, or just like?
So
many questions at once.
I of it all.
I'm good. Don't worry. I got you. If I forget to answer one, just let me know. So okay, so I've been a Disney fan since I'm 4 years old. My parents used to take Oh, Candy Mom's here. What's up, Candy Mom?
Hey, Candy Mom.
So 4 years old. I'm from Puerto Rico, so we used to fly all the way from Miami, and then we drove a car all the way to Orlando.
Okay.
So Disney's been with me all the time. When I got married and stuff like that, well, obviously I couldn't go to Disney anymore, and it was a couple of years I was out of Disney, but the love for Disney's always been there. And
Right.
my dad loves it. My brothers, my mom, everybody loves it. Believe it or not, my wife doesn't love it a lot, but she's good for it. She knows it makes me happy, and she goes with me once in a blue moon. So it's all good. It's all good. What was the other question? I'm sorry.
I think that was it.
Okay.
Like,
Cool.
yeah.
I just want to make sure. Heaven, how's work been? There you go, Heaven.
It's-
That's for you.
And okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, it's okay.
There's not a lot to do right now.
It would be an eerie feeling being in there with no guests.
No. I thought so too. It's not.
I don't know. If I could be one of those people that got part of the time got to ride through, that would be one heck of a job right there.
Oh, for sure.
She said they wanted to know where their riders went, and they said, "Oh, they went over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train." It's like,
You have to have people to practice right now.
I'll come and be
I
there
go. Yeah,
practice
that's what I said at the
little-
beginning. I go. I practice all day.
That's what the preview days are for.
Are you
He's
going?
actually-
Are you going to work in cast member preview, or are you going?
I'm working one of them, and I'm going to one of them.
All right, I'm going on the 8th with
Hey, me too.
Kelly. There you go.
I'm going to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, same here. All right, I'll see you there.
Okay.
Don't worry, I will. How many cast members are going to go? Is there a lot of cast members?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be packed. So
Oh, absolutely not.
yeah, we'll see each other. You see. Good stuff. And then I have what is it? July 15, 16, 17. So the 15 I'm going to Magic again.
Right.
16 Hollywood and 17 Epcot. So I'm gonna
Oh, I
Can't wait.
love Epcot.
I don't think that's true, Candy Mom.
what?
Like he sleeps with a picture of Chris next to him. Oh,
Oh, Mike?
Oh
I
my
think she's
God.
talking about you.
No, he said Mike.
Oh, Mike. Yeah, she's telling Mike. She says, Mike, he sleeps with a picture of Chris
Oh.
next to him. Yes, she's saying that to Mike.
You see Chris' picture here? Hold on. I want to make sure this is not my bed. This is a guest bed that I have for today. That I have a full house. I have like 20 people here, so a lot of people are going to sleep here.
You're
And
right.
then you have a mattress down there, so you can bring it out, and it will be two.
Yeah.
Hey man, gotta do what you gotta do for the family. You.
So, what has been the hardest thing of YouTube for you?
Time, bro. Honestly, time.
That's what it is. Yeah.
It's time. It's just, man. So, and now even more because before I didn't have to. Honestly, I didn't have to pay rent. I was living in my dad's house,
Right.
so I got a little bit more time. But now it's like work. I gotta make sure the house is paid off. I gotta do everything, and there's always something new in the house to do. Or so, yeah, man. It's just time. Honestly, time. I know a lot of people says, no, you're always gonna have time, at least an hour. I don't. Then I got family. I gotta take care of. Even though my kids are older, but they need dad.
Right.
Wife needs a husband. And I'm not at this point. I'm not dedicated 100% to YouTube because I gotta take care of my family first.
Right. Right.
He can wait for me if he wants. If not, man,
Yeah.
that's it. Good.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh, good. But time is the major.
Do you get support from your family doing YouTube?
They support it. Yeah, they support it. I mean, you see my wife. She pops out once in a while. She goes to the live and says, "I
Right.
mess around." Yeah, but it gets to the point, like she said, listen, Fridays, I don't want you to do anything because I need to have time with you on Friday, which
Right.
I understand. And then we go to the park. So now I'm good because I told her, listen, I'm going to go the 8th. I'm going to go 15, 16, 17 because I have to. I have to
Right.
get a lot of blogs and probably go on the 8th. I'll probably go live. Hopefully I go live and, because I still need to do my thing. And this is my safe zone. This is where I can leave all my, this is like going to Disney.
Right.
Like going to Disney. I can forget about everything that goes around the world and concentrate on this, have fun, and just forget about everything else. That's what happens to me. That's what happens when I go to Disney. I forget about everything around outside of the world. I just concentrate on Disney. I'm a kid again. Have fun, dance, drink, or whatever the situation is. So yeah, man, time.
So,
but I'm sorry, you asked me the supporting. So yeah, they support me. They help me out. If I need to, she always bring me anything if I need it. I text her real quick and stuff like that. So yeah, they support me. Especially my brother. You seen him, Lara, MC Group. He's there.
Oh yeah.
She's my sister-in-law. She's always there. Ken, my neighbor, also. So I got a couple of people that support me, and it's awesome. It's awesome. So yeah, they support me. My friends and family support me. So it's good.
Candy Mom says, ask Gonzo who is his favorite on YouTube, me or Chris.
Wow.
It's all right. You can say Candy Mom. I don't care.
Okay. So see, he doesn't care. Both of you guys. You and Chris.
I just get called not being able to keep points on Colorbrand on Tuesday nights, and I'm not the one who keeps the points.
Who told you that?
Okay.
She
Candy
told you
Mom does. She tells me that all the time whenever we talk.
I'm the one who handles the points. You should be blaming on me. Hey, Ken, what's going on, man?
I also keep points when we play,
Ken.
just to be safe.
It's not my fault she doesn't answer correctly. So.
When you started YouTube, were you comfortable with the camera? Because I am not comfortable being in front of the camera at all.
I wasn't. Honestly, I wasn't. And it's funny because the first time that me and Del Whip went live, I was so nervous.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm like, dude, I don't know. But, thanks to him, I was like, start talking and stuff like that. And I wasn't nervous. I wasn't nervous on the sense of the camera. I was so nervous because... You okay?
Yeah. I've been on some stuff.
I just want to make sure. So I was more nervous, honestly. This is maybe gonna sound dumb about my English because my English is not that great. So I was like, are they gonna reject me, or are they gonna like it, or they just? So far that feedback is great and it's good. So, but yeah, and I wasn't comfortable at the beginning in the parks. So just to have my phone on my camera, I was talking to myself. I felt like everybody was watching me. At this time, I don't care. Hey, if you don't like it.
I feel like Chris is okay with it, but I'm like, I don't know. I just wish I could. Maybe I'll get there.
No, I don't care.
Like that. I did that video for my dad for Easter, and I was like, I hate this.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I like it.
And I really just did the parades.
You go back to our first videos, and it looks like we're all just depressed. Is what it was like. None of us were smiling or anything. It just like we were filming something for a funeral or something.
The first video I was in with you guys, I might have been depressed. I remember we walked past the geese, and I decided to walk all the way around, and you guys were like, "Oh, heaven's so scared."
Well, it's funny. My first videos I never came out on the videos. It's just video and music until one day Prince Charming says, "Dude, you need to show your face." Right. And we're gonna do this right now. So always at the end he says that it's nice to be nice and stuff like that. I think it was an Epcot and a festival. He says, "You gotta do the closing for me." I'm like, "What? Are you serious?" And he let me do the closing for him. That's why we started. That's the right. So yeah, man, it's hard at the beginning, but then it's fun. I like it. I like people. Oh, you YouTuber?
I watched one of your first YouTube videos. It was a flight. You were flying down to the Florida Keys.
The most boring video I made, bro.
I watched the whole video. I was I gotta get better.
Apparently, airports are really popular. So,
but
but mine was.
Isn't that one of the videos on here? Is like one of the most popular ones? Is the airport?
Yeah, if you do
ours, yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the hours? Oh, yours? Yeah.
Yes. It was just us walking through the airport.
Yeah. Was it the Orlando airport?
Yes, Orlando Airport.
Forget it. I'm thinking of going to Orlando Airport and start doing a blog.
I thought about just going to different airports and doing
honey, where are you going? Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to go to the airport. What are you going to pick up? No, I'm just going to do a blog with her. It's funny. Yeah, that's the most boring video I ever did. it was a
So
fun trip, but it was a
yeah.
boring.
So since you moved to Orlando,
Yes.
do you miss Miami?
Hell no.
No?
No.
No,
Okay,
nothing.
that-
Oh, I'm sure it's definitely not right now, right?
No. The only thing I miss from Miami is my mom and my dad. That's it.
Right.
Everything else, see ya.
Wow.
I like my country.
Yeah.
I'm in Davenport. This is country. There's nothing here. But I love it.
A little bit.
Well, it's a little bit, but not compared to big cities. I'm comparing to Miami, though. I'm comparing to Miami.
Yeah.
So this is like the farm. I'm in the farm. I love it. No traffic. I love it. I get traffic in I-4 almost 20 minutes from Disney.
Right.
Can't beat that.
You got a new farmer moving in not too far down the street from you here pretty soon.
Yeah, that's it.
Al will be moving in.
Look, I love my friends. Look what Ken sent me. I'm making dinner. Look. Ken, I'll be there shortly after I finish.
I'm surprised Ken hasn't changed his name again.
No, I think he likes that 5007.
507.
Yeah. So, no, man, honestly, I don't miss the traffic. There's a lot of traffic in Miami. It's overpopulated, I think. So expensive. I mean, the house that I pay here 4 rooms for 200 or something, over there, the lowest I could get is for 500, almost 500,000.
Oh,
Or I have to go all the way
really?
down to South, almost next to the Keys. I would get it for 3 something. Expensive. And yeah, I was blessed that I could transfer from my job here. They pay for a lot of stuff, which is good. And yeah, man.
Right. So I've never been to Miami. And
Okay.
So is there a big like Cuban culture down there, or?
That's well, actually, right now everybody's there, but yeah, obviously Cubans are there.
Right.
The man should have
You know what I mean? Like, where you can find Cuban music and all
Yeah.
kinds of, that's what I'm asking. Yeah.
food and everything. I was gonna say Cubans are the main attraction, but I was gonna sound wrong. Miami, so oh, I was saying back, my mom's Cuban, so
Okay.
but yeah, everything is a lot of Cubans there, obviously. A lot of Venezuelans now. There's a lot of people from different countries, but the main one is Cuban, yeah.
Right.
And here in Orlando, it's Puerto Ricans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Here in Davenport, Puerto Rican, so it's like the opposite. But I'm Puerto Rican, so enjoy better here.
Right.
But yeah, you can see there's culture, music, like I said, food. The good thing in Miami is multicultural, and you can find different, like Peru, Colombia,
Oh, wow.
American, everything you can find it there. And
Right.
yeah, it's great. Nighttime is great. Like heaven. If heaven likes to go clubbing and drinking and stuff, go to Miami. You're gonna have a fun. But
I'm not quite that scene.
I mean, if you do, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will do that. So, but I'm an old man already. I just want a peace and quiet.
So since you don't live that far away from the beach, do you guys go to the beach very often?
So I hate the beach.
Oh, wow.
It's also still like a 2-hour drive.
Still a 2-hour drive. We don't have
Either way.
Yeah, we don't have. I used to live 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from. I never get went. Probably once in a blue moon.
Oh.
I'm a pool guy. I like the pool. you
They got
have a
lots of
pool,
those in
I'm
Orlando,
gonna be your
don't they?
best
Do
friend.
you at least like find a hotel that has like a saltwater pool on the edge of the beach?
I love that. I could do that. Yeah, sure. But I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm honestly, I'm not a big fan of the beach. My wife is the same. She doesn't like it a lot. But once in a blue moon, we go.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So
My dad grew up in Bradenton and Sarasota.
I'll be right back.
Gotcha.
So he lived there from the time he was like 2, and they moved back to Indiana when he was 17. So he loves the beach. So
Hey, I tell you, look at that. Our what's the word? Irony of this story is I was born in Puerto Rico. I live in Puerto Rico. Hello, I got water all around me.
right.
I never went to the beach. Probably once or twice a year. And it's an island, but it's just me. I don't like it that much. There's some cool here. I think Clearwater is one of them. Ken, if you're around here, you can type. I think Clearwater is one of them. I think he mentioned another one. I know down south, Naples is pretty good as well. I went to Naples.
So
Miami Beach is good too. But
Clearwater, isn't that where the dolphin is that they rescued?
winter.
They did the show about Winter.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Probably. I'm not sure.
I think they have an aquarium there or something. I thought you could go
yeah, I
and
think
see
so.
her.
I think so. Don't quote me that. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Right.
But the beaches are nicer over there. So what I have here around here in the farm is lakes. Got a bunch of lakes.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jaden.
Maybe some gator.
Oh, yeah. You could be listen. You could be playing golf at the Disney golf parks, and you can find alligators there, crocodiles.
Yeah, we stayed at the Shades of Green
Mm.
in the 90s, and we thought, okay, we'll just, it's right across from Polynesian. We'll just take our little walk for breakfast over the Polynesian. Holy cannoli!
You went
They
back.
were everywhere.
Yeah. Yep.
No,
Yep.
we kept walking. We made
Oh,
it.
you
we
kept
kept
walking?
walking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, we kept walking. But little did I know, I didn't know they could like run.
Oh yeah. Look at Ron. What's up, Jaden? How you doing? What's that? Mike
can
says
run?
what? Gonzo just scared of the little fishes.
I was telling them about when we saw the gator when we stayed at Shades of Green.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
that's alligator, snakes, mosquitoes.
Right.
Not mosquito season.
You know,
Jesus.
I don't get bitten by mosquitoes as much down here as I did home.
No.
Mm-mm. When I lived in Indiana, I would get like, my legs would be pink from how much Calmine lotion
Oh,
I would
wow.
have to wear.
Yeah.
But
You know-
here, I think maybe I've lived here for 3 years now, and I think
Uh-huh.
I've maybe gotten bit 10 times. Like,
Maybe they don't like Indiana blood.
okay.
Evan, what happens to the love bugs? This year
I
has
don't
been a
know.
lot of them.
No, that's just because, yes, there were.
at the beginning, but it hasn't been
Did you
a
go
lot.
outside during the quarantine?
No, I did, but
There were so
not
many.
like years before. I've seen more. Even in the parks, I've seen a
I
lot.
mean, October will probably be like fall season will probably be worse.
Yeah, and
Since
then we
there's
get
some in fall.
winter.
I don't know if I
This
don't know if I
year-
told you. My first experience with love bugs was when I went down to Mississippi and Louisiana to help out with right after Hurricane Katrina.
Mm,
For somebody who'd never seen them before, it's like, what the
Crazy,
heck are
right?
these?
yeah,
Yeah, you're
first time
really confused.
yeah. The first time I saw them was with Al in the parks.
Well, I
We don't get that in Miami.
I don't remember seeing them much my first year here, but I mean, for the spring, I wasn't quite here because I got here in June that first year, and so I was in housekeeping that fall, so I wouldn't have like been outside.
Gotcha.
And then the next spring, was when I started over in the other side of Fantasyland, and I remember like standing near Small World, and I was like, "What are these?" And it was just a bunch of gnats, and
Yep.
that's their babies.
Yep.
And this year, when we were like at the beginning of quarantine, we were taking a lot of walks and stuff. And I was like, why are all these gnats around? Oh my gosh. And then like a week later, I was like, oh no. It's
coming
bug
to
season.
get you. Yep. Yep. Okay. So Ken says Clearwater and what?
Cocoa Beach to party.
Cocoa Beach, I guess. Cocoa Beach. Yeah, there you go. So those are beautiful beaches around.
Yes, yes. Oh, here, look what Mike Wheeler said.
Where the high breeding areas are you? To help determine mosquito.
Mosquitoes, use a little bit of lavender oil around your ankles or anywhere that's high
Okay.
biting areas on you.
There you
I
go.
just read that the other day.
Go to the kitchen and get some.
So, all right. So, we do a lot of lives together here recently.
And Chris
But,
says you're a Cubs fan.
Go Cubs, go!
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't have it here. I watched like 20 different videos of that song, especially when they're live singing in live when they win.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh, man, that's
wonderful,
amazing.
isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And everybody started
Oh,
clapping.
yeah.
I want to
yeah.
go now. I want to go. Where I want to go now? I want to go. Hopefully they win. I will be pissed off if they lose it. They don't play that song. I'm like,
Yeah.
We just talked about the Cubs the other day at work because I said something about being a Cubs fan. And one of the guys I assessed today is also a Cubs fan. And
Nice.
we talked about
Yay.
how you became a Cubs fan. And then he said it was very similar for how he became a Cubs fan. And he said, for so many years, they would make shirts that say there's always next year. And he
Right.
said, after they won, they started making shirts that said there's always last year.
It's always
Actually, the picture hanging above Margie's head with the bulldog, it says,
Yeah.
there's always
There's
next
always
year.
next year.
always next year.
Yeah.
Nope, wrong way.
Yeah.
You had to turn it a little.
Oh,
Nope, wrong way.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait
There
till
you go.
next year.
Wait till
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah,
But they got the best shortstop ever.
probably
Oh
buy it.
yeah, they do.
Go Cubs, go!
Yeah.
Don't get my sister
wanna-
started on that.
Kevin, you want to tell Gonzo your Chicago Cubs story?
You mean from work?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
So I was working one night, and I'd just taken down part of the small world queue, and I was walking over, and someone was parking a stroller, and I said, "Hey, you can't park your stroller there." And they said, "We're waiting on someone." And I said, "Okay." And I went backstage, and a tour guide was there, and he said he needed me, and we went back out, and he said he had a party to take on the ride. So I walked him up, and like, I didn't walk him up. We were just about to go up, and I turned around and I said, "I'm sorry, you can't take your drink on the ride. You'll have to leave it with the stroller or with the tour guide." And she said, "I'm not going to go then." And I said, are you sure? And this lady next to her says, "Oh, no, you should go." And there's a guy right beside her, and I'm only 5 foot tall.
Mhm.
And this guy is much taller than me. And he says, "Oh, just let her stay." And I look up and I said, "Oh, let's go." Because it was Anthony Rizzo, and I about peed my pants.
wow!
So we walked up there, and I know who it is, and I got real nervous. I'm
sure.
trying to look busy, and so I like turned around and I was like, "I won't look at him." I only looked at his mom, and I was like, "How many people were in your party?" And she said, well, he said 6, and I looked at her and I said, "Okay." And I turned back around, and I'm trying to be like, look super busy. I'm talking to people, and he comes up and he tapped me on the shoulder and he said, "I'm sorry, there's 7 of us." And I said, "That's fine." Then I told the person there, I said, "You need to stop the line and let them on." And they let them on, and he gets up there and I hear the cast member say, I heard him say, "Are you going by yourself?" And Rizzo said, "I don't know." And he's like, I was like, "Oh no, I didn't group them. What do I do?"
Oh, man.
Later, one of the cast members, I told her I was nervous, and she said, "Is that why you didn't group them? You're usually really good at your job."
With Anthony Rizzo, I would have forgot too.
I'll be like,
I told the tour guide, I said, "I don't usually know anyone famous, but I know who that is," and I got real nervous. He told me next time to keep my composure and not pee my pants.
oh man.
I never have to worry about that with any other person that people know well. But you bring a Cubs player in, and I'm like,
What about the big guy you seen? You said you seen him.
I don't know for sure if that was him. We
Ooh.
thought it was.
You thought it was George Lucas.
Yeah, when we were there one day, and someone said, "Hey, look, that man looks like Santa Claus." We said, "Oh, it's probably George Lucas."
Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh god. I'll freak out if I see him. Ooh. Tom Hanks. Oh, my favorite actor. Oh, I'm freaked out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why we do that, but we freaked out.
What's that, Gonzo?
I don't know why we do that, but I will freak out. I will be like,
I don't get that way. I don't get that way.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just
Well, I didn't think I did.
yeah.
I mean, I told you guys the one time that someone came in and they put him on the ride, and I turned around, and the family that I was helping said, "Do you guys get a lot of celebrities?" And I said, "No, not really." And they said, "That was a celebrity." And I was like, "Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry."
That's crazy.
Was that what's his name from Fresh
Carl.
Prince?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I would have
Alfonso.
I
started
would have known who it was,
Alfonso.
but apparently I just didn't recognize him. I don't know.
Now,
I was doing my job.
Haley gets excited.
Oh,
Haley
yeah.
gets really excited.
She like
So it was-
cries. She gets
what
so
was it?
excited.
Her biggest thing that one time was Justin Bieber,
Ooh.
Well, Kelsey took her to see Austin Mahone.
Austin Mahone, and she actually got to meet Austin Mahone.
My
Nice.
best friend paid so much money to take her to do this because she wanted to make Haley's dream come true. And meanwhile, here I am. I didn't get anything. But I remember like she was texting me, telling me that Haley was like crying, like ugly crying. I think Haley got sick that night, and I'm sure it was from like all her nerves.
Yeah, I agree with Candy Mom. I will freak out. I will be like, you know, one time we saw. I was
I
with
would have too.
I was with with Deb, Prince Charming Deb, and we were in the Poly. We took the monorail. We went down there in the Poly, and we saw George. Is it George Lopez, the NBA player? Is it
The
Lopez?
NBA.
Yeah, is it George Lopez?
Whatever. I don't know George Lopez, the NBA player. I know George Lopez, the comedian.
Yeah, well, Lopez. The last name Lopez is the tall dude and whatever. And we were like, I mean, and Deb is tall, and Deb was like that. I'm like, wow. I think he took a picture with him or something like that. Yeah, man, you can see a lot of stars sometimes in the parks and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think what was funny was knowing Haley. She gets to the point where she freaks out around people like that. And what was it? My brother took me to the Brickyard in Indianapolis, and it was me and my brother, my uncle, my dad, and it was NASCAR. And my dad's a big fan of NASCAR, and his favorite driver is Ryan Newman. And we pulled down into the infield because he got us a suite.
Yeah.
And we got out of the car, and the question was, what do we do first? My dad's like, I want to go see if the drivers are signing autographs. It's like, Dad, they're not going to be signing autographs. They're getting ready for the race.
Yeah.
So my uncle, he's like, I want to go see our suite. So we go up in the suite and we go in, right? And they got a hallway that goes down and it opens up. We're in the hallway and there's this guy standing there and he's in a racing, right? And he's talking. And we're standing in there waiting to get in. My brother looks at me and says, Chris, is that Tony Stewart?
Oh, wow.
I said, no, that is Ryan Newman. And my dad, I swear, it was like he became Haley the way he was.
I'm sure, man. I'm sure.
Camera and everything. Him and my uncle chased that man out of that.
I'm sure. I'm sure. By the way, it wasn't George Lopez. It was Brooke Lopez. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Not confused with the Lopez family there.
Well, that's something you'll like, Dad, is, so I said that the guy that we were training, he's a Cubs fan. And he was telling me, I told him about my story, and he was telling me that his wife used to work she did something at some hotel, and he said, like they lived up near Chicago, and he said she was sitting there one night. She was like an auditor for a hotel, and he said she was there one night, and Ernie Banks walked in, and she said, I'm not supposed to do this, but my husband is a big fan. Can you please sign an autograph? And
I really would have peed my pants.
Right?
I'm sure.
He did it. He said, to his name and was like, have a great time or have a great life or something like that, and wrote his name at the bottom. And
nice.
How cool is that?
That's awesome.
Right? And he it was awesome. But he said
Have you ever been to Wrigley Field?
Who, me? No.
Yeah.
Only in YouTube.
I wish I could say I'd been there when it was open.
Only in YouTube. That's it. Don't say no.
Yeah. I've
only been there once, but is it beautiful?
Yeah, was that the same time I went?
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
So you actually got to go inside.
I did for a game. I got Mark Gray's spare.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I remember that day like it was yesterday.
It's in my bucket list. To go there.
Mine too.
And to go to Yankee Stadium.
Yankee.
I want to go to Fenway Park.
Fenway, yes.
Fenway. Yeah.
I bet you that is a beautiful park.
Has to be.
My
brother
I want
went.
to go so bad.
But so
I've only been to Chicago
Margie, you
one
said you
time.
had more questions for Gonzo. You wanted to
Yeah,
ask.
we asked the robe this question.
Oh.
So because I loved it. Did you meet Talking Mickey?
I did.
Did you like it?
Of course.
Huh, okay. I think people have mixed reviews, but I wish they wouldn't have got rid of it.
I think one time he did a magic trick or something like that.
Yes.
It was fun.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun. So it was fun. And then the last time he didn't talk anymore. It was sad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Candy Mom, that's awesome.
It was so sad, but I love it. I love I think it was great. I don't know why it took it out, but I think it was great. It's the best,
It is
best experience ever.
Yeah, I didn't become a Cubs fan,
Yes.
a Disney fan until I didn't go to Disney until I was 20, 19, 20, and Chris took me, and then I just fell in love with it. And then
Yeah.
I just got to meet my favorite character last year, which I was a little unimpressed because I felt like it was rushed because it was the Christmas party, but maybe another time.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got to meet Gobi for the first time.
Gobi.
For the first time, I felt like a little kid on Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Apparently, I need to hear your guys' love story again because if you were 19, something doesn't add up.
I think that's another topic for that. I think it's
No,
more
I was
private.
like, it's like
can be in YouTube.
1992.
Yeah.
So I was 20.
Okay, that
No,
makes more
19.
sense.
I don't know.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, but it was fun, and I think for the kids too that you can actually be there and Mickey talking to you. That's awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
You're so expecting that.
Yeah. I wish
voice
they would
to
have
come
moved
out
in.
of that.
I wish they would have moved in the direction of having more characters that way instead of going the direction as in we can't have him be the only character that's that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you
And-
met
but the
Who
thing
is your favorite?
Go ahead, Margie.
I just wonder who his favorite character is.
Oh, the one I have tattoo, Goofy.
Yeah. Goofy.
I have it here
Oh,
somewhere.
okay.
Right here somewhere. Yeah, right here.
Okay.
somewhere?
Yeah. Goofy is my man. Goofy is my man. For Star Wars, Chewie.
Which I can't understand.
Oh, yeah. I
You
like
love
him.
Goofy, but you do not like Jar Jar Binks.
You're not gonna compare Goofy with Jar Jar
Different
Binks.
He,
kinds of people.
he was created after Goofy. George Lucas
No.
even said this.
There's no way.
No, it's not the same. Sorry. Come on.
Mm-mm. Jar Jar is way more obnoxious.
Heaven, kick him
And
out
now I
of the
hear
chat.
that voice in my head.
I'm taking over.
No, dude, Goofy.
Nisa, think you've gone the wrong way.
Oh my god. Nah, man. You can't compare them, dude. Come on. That's so Chris. You can't compare them. So yeah.
What?
So Goofy, I will run. I'll be probably seen him in the blocks with me and Al. We there do the line and we go with Goofy. We mess around with Goofy all the time.
Right.
I got plenty of pictures of Goofy.
I think one of the,
that's not much anymore.
I think one of the pictures I used for a thumbnail for the morning show, I put you and Goofy was the picture.
That's
I
right.
used.
Yeah. I mean, it was funny when I see. It depends if Goofy is in a good mood or no, because sometimes Goofy is not in a good mood and just take a picture and that's it. But one day we were in Epcot when they moved the characters to the other place, to the big warehouse, whatever. And then I was with my friend and we were taking pictures. I said, Goofy, I love you, brother. And he goes like that. And I show him my tattoo. And then he tells my friend, get out. I like this. And like this. And he went to my friend again, like, get out. It was fun. I like that. I like that interaction with Goofy and characters. That's pretty fun.
Have you done the Darth Vader meet and greet yet?
On Hollywood? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
How did you feel about that?
I was glad that he was back.
Yeah.
For some time, he wasn't there.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the photo process?
For the what?
Did they have the box in there when you went? Or did
Yeah.
they
The
have
photo
somebody take
box?
it? Yeah.
The box. Yeah, they didn't. They had some attendant, but yeah.
I wasn't too impressed with the photo box.
I don't like the box. I like the personal touch photo.
Yeah.
The photograph.
But we walked in and I was all like real happy to see Darth Vader.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I felt like he was very intimidating while I was there.
Yeah, that's his character.
Kylo's more.
I didn't get that from Kylo like I did from Darth Vader.
No, Kylo is Kylo. It was fun, the interaction when it was the Star Wars weekend. They used to go to Hollywood Studios, and it was a weekend on Star Wars, and you get all these characters around you take pictures. That was great. That was awesome.
Well, that's like, I don't know when it was, but one of my first year down here, I was still in my college program. I remember I messaged you or like sent you pictures or something where Boba Fett was out walking around.
Right.
Yeah.
Just roaming.
Well, we actually went down one year during Star Wars weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And actually seen the big parade of the file. Yep.
Here's a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Right now. No, that was cool.
So I don't know this.
Uh-huh.
What is your favorite ride?
Where, man? Here's another one with Goofy. The flying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's the one that you use, I think.
Yeah.
What's my favorite ride?
I mean, out of all of Walt Disney World, what's your favorite ride? If there was only one you could go ride, what would it be?
Why you put me in the spot, man?
I know you love Test Track over in Epcot.
Hey, Cargo, what's going on?
Hey, Cargo.
Now at this time,
Yeah.
Jesus, man, why you put me in this?
Come on.
So for the last probably 2 years, Rock and Roller Coaster. I love Rock and Roller Coaster.
Really?
And let me tell you something story, real quick about Rock and Roller Coaster. So I used to go with my family sometimes to the parks, and I like roller coasters, but I don't like the one that goes upside down.
Right.
So I was scared to ride Rock and Roller Coaster. My kid is 23, right? 22.
Right.
So back then was 19, 20, whatever. Says, Dad, ride it. It's nothing. Ride it. And I'm like, no. You go. Until one day he convinced me. Dude, I rode it like 3 times straight, back to back. That has became my favorite ride. Right. I think entire Disney. Now, as well, now with Star Wars, Galaxy Edge, the one behind you, has to be my favorite one.
Oh, yeah.
Right neck to neck.
Right.
A lot of people don't like it. I don't know why. Just the feeling that I could fly the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, yeah.
In my lifetime, I would have thought that I had that opportunity. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I was standing in line 3 hours just to fly it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, yeah, that's my favorite ride. And right there, Rock and Roller Coaster.
Right. So there's something I don't know about you. How many kids do you have, Gonzo?
Oh, okay. So I got 2 kids. Joseph, which is 22. John, 7, is going to be 17 now in August.
Okay.
Wife, we've been married for 24 years. 24, yeah, 24 years. 2 brothers. I'm the youngest one.
Right.
I got my oldest, which is Lara MC Group that you guys, most of you guys know. And then I have another one that he works in the education department in Puerto Rico. Both of them live in Puerto Rico, actually. Lara and my other brother. But we see each other in Christmas and the holidays, stuff like that.
Awesome.
So, yeah, that's my parents.
You're kind of like where I'm at, where the kids are growing up.
Yeah. And my mom is from Cuba. My dad's from Spain. My dad went to Cuba when he was little. Met my wife. Met my mom. Got married and all that stuff. And then because of the Fidel Castro issues, stuff like that, they went to Puerto Rico, and I was born there. Actually, my brothers are Cuban.
Oh wow!
Like, they were born in Cuba. Wow. Now they speak more Puerto Rican than me. They're Puerto Rican 100%. I mean, they live there all their life. So yeah. So yeah, and then I think what year was it? In the 90s, I think we moved to Miami, and then I've been there since. I mean, I finished high school there, college, and all the stuff there. So yeah, man, it's been a fun ride. I used to live in Buffalo as well. My oldest was born in Tennessee, so I've been around. For a couple of states.
Buffalo, that's a cold area for wintertime.
Dude, I was there for 2 years. I'm like, I'm done. That's it. We out of here. Peace out. See you. Nice seeing you. I love it because it was so peaceful. At the same time, I was making mad money back then.
Right.
And the rent was cheap back then, and it was nice. It was good. But when the winter comes in, my brother,
it's a whole different story, isn't it?
Everybody sees in the movies the White Christmas and all this night. When that thing
turns, as long as you don't have to walk in it or sit in it.
When that thing turns brown, and it starts with dirt and all that stuff, I'm nah, that's it. Nah, that's it. There goes White Christmas.
Right.
So I was there for yeah. And it was funny because we moved to Buffalo. I never seen snow. I was 20, whatever. It was 20 something. And I remember we were in drive-through McDonald's, and all of a sudden, I think this white thing's falling down. I'm like, is that snow? Is it snowing? Like I said again, I'm like, hell yeah, it's snowing. Oh boy, what a big storm that thing was.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it was fun, man. I mean, I like it. It was too cold. I can't.
Right.
I'm staying here in Florida forever and ever. Yeah,
Ditto.
that's it. That's it. I mean, I've been through many
Go ahead.
hurricanes already, tornadoes. I'm not scared. I know what's coming. I know Florida, what's going on. We get mosquitoes, rain, tornadoes, hurricanes, a month of winter, which is 50 degrees, and everybody goes to the parks and the street like it's freezing, snowing. It is cold for us here.
Winter coats.
Winter coats. Yeah, you see this big one, football things. And, yeah, man, it's beautiful. Can't complain with the weather, stuff like that. I'm sorry, Margie, you were going to ask me something.
Oh, I was just wondering, what is your favorite country at Epcot?
Italy.
Is it
At the World
Italy?
Showcase?
Wow, I was surprised. I figured it'd be Mexico because you're always talking about going to Mexico with Al and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but that's
He tried to ask me he said, where's this place that they probably get their margaritas? And I was like, the margarita place.
so just to mess around and to drink and stuff. Yeah, Mexico. But actually like it is Italy. I like it a lot.
You go to the pizza window.
All the way and back.
Uh-huh. I've only ever gone once, but I went up and I said, I wanted a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
And I went over and he handed me the slice of pepperoni. And then he looked down and said, this one doesn't have any pepperoni on it. I can't sell it. And handed it to me. And I was like, I can't eat both of these.
They're big, man.
I
Chris,
gave
have
it
you been
away.
there?
No, I have not been there.
Oh,
We
next
have to
time
go.
Yeah. Oh my God, the pizza's so good. And then they
It's
have
like-
this. Yeah. And for me, I'm a big guy,
Right.
So oh my God. And then they have tables outside, and you can enjoy the views. Oh man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I think it's since I've been to Europe a couple of times and been to Spain, Italy, and the stuff. And the food is so great there. I love it. Now to mess around, to drink, to have party and stuff, Mexico. That's the way to go. Drink all the way. You remember what Shep was it? Shep? Yeah, Shep said he stayed in Mexico the whole day, and then it was night, and it was like, "What happened here?" Yeah, Mexico. Whoa.
He said it's like a black hole of time stops. It's like,
Dude, Mexico. Wow, so many stars.
So this question's for Heaven and Gonzo. I know that the American Pavilion changed. It's like a barbecue place or something.
Mhm.
Is that correct?
Not the
Either-
pavilion, of course, just the restaurant that was there.
Yeah.
But was it open before they
Mhm.
shut down? Have you guys eaten there yet?
I mean, no.
No.
But I know it's open. I saw it.
Yeah.
But I haven't eaten there. It's next to it. Yeah.
wow.
But no.
Yeah, it's just like when we would go in there and we get burgers and stuff.
Mhm.
That restaurant is no longer there.
No.
Oh, okay.
Have you tried the ice wine over in Canada?
Me or haven't?
You?
So good.
No. I haven't.
No.
No.
Oh.
I
I
haven't.
have Aunt Sheila buys it for me every time we're here.
Uh,
And then
I
she
gotta
tells
try
me
it.
a whole story about how you guys drink all of her ice wine. She got mad at you.
We didn't drink all of our ice
What?
wine.
Not you, Dad and his brothers and her children drank all her ice wine, and it's really expensive.
It is expensive.
And she got
Yeah,
really mad at them
that's
because they drank all of it. It tastes like candy.
Well,
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing I love about Disney. There's so many things that you have done
Oh
that
yeah.
you want to do every time.
Oh yeah.
And this, and I'm pretty sure you guys have friends or family members that said, "Why you love Disney so much? That's for kids." I feel it's like go over there
Yeah.
and slap them. No, it's not. There's so much things that you can do.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have
yeah.
the kid stuff, but it's so much things.
Well-
The festivals, come on.
That's a question I hate getting is like, well, is this ride for kids? Well, like, yeah, they're all for kids, but like, they're for adults too. Like, get on the ride and enjoy yourself.
Don't tell me they ask you in a small world if that's for kids.
Yeah, they also ask if it's just a walkthrough. I wish I was joking.
Just hand them a pair of
Bunch
waiters
of
and
hip
say,
waiters
"Can be
on."
now."
Oh my God.
Well, and we talked about this the other day, and we said, we wonder if like that queue is really big in the front, and if you're not at the edge, you can't see the ride.
Sure.
I wonder how many people have gone into the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse thinking it's a ride, and they're just walking through a treehouse.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan, honestly.
Oh yeah, I think the last time we didn't even go to it?
I'll be there once in my entire life, and
I don't know. I used to like it more when I was younger, and now I'm like, it's not as interesting.
I've been one time in the tree. I was like 20 something, and right now I'm 20 something plus a lot of more years. So Yeah, only one.
You know what would really make it really neat is if they actually put like animatronics of the family in there. I know, but I mean, it would
I don't
at
know.
least
I'd still do.
make it a little bit more interesting
Do
than what it is.
Tarzan or something. Tarzan, maybe something.
You think they ought to change it to
I
Tarzan, like
would
what Disney?
still.
I don't know.
I would still do Swiss Family Robinson over the Astro Orbiter.
That yeah.
I agree. Yeah. Nothing needs to go. Yeah. Nothing needs to go. I'm sorry. Woo!
So we got 5 minutes left.
Oh, questions. Come on. Hit me.
Okay, I had a question that I got skipped over a long time ago.
Okay.
Oh,
I asked
sorry.
if you met the talking Mickey. Have you seen the talking trash can?
At by the Speedway. I seen it there.
The last time I saw it, it was in the Electric Umbrella. It scared me.
No, I saw it. I saw it in the Speedway.
Did
Okay,
they take it
I
away,
know they
though?
had it there.
Yeah, they have it there. But that was
I don't know. I saw it at the Electric Umbrella like a couple months ago.
yeah.
I mean, obviously more than a couple months ago, but
Yeah. You know that the umbrella that we're gonna move it, right? I think.
yeah, there was construction last
Yeah.
time I was there.
I love to eat there. I'm sorry, it's one of my favorite places. I know it's a burger
I
joint.
like the flatbread.
Right, it's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what's your favorite restaurant?
Where? Disney property or
Anywhere.
Epcot?
Let's go Eats Park.
Oh, I love Margie. Now we're talking. Now we're ready for this. Now we're talking. All right, let me get the list. Hold it. All right, so for Epcot has to be Gardner Grill.
Okay.
We like Garden Grill.
I'm not gonna go expensive. I'm cheap. Then Hollywood Studios will be the drive-in.
Oh, the sci-fi.
The sci-fi
That's where
drive-in.
Haley wants to
Sorry.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it there.
The Animal Kingdom. I don't know a lot of Animal Kingdom, but the barbecue place they have there, I forget the name. It's
Oh,
Oh,
Flame
Flame
Tree
and
Barbecue.
there you go,
Yeah.
barbecue. And for Magic, Tony's.
I knew you were going to say Tony.
I like Tony's.
Yeah, it used to be bad. Now it's
Last
good.
time, when I was there last time, I got lemon noodles with mussels. Oh my
Ooh.
God, were they so good?
Oh, you know, one time they were bad, but I guess they told me that they changed the chef and everybody, and now it's good again. So
I heard one of the things they said that was bad is like, I never noticed it because every time I went there, I got steak, right?
Okay.
But what I heard,
wait. You went to Tony's to have steak? So
I
you
go
go to
on,
an Italian restaurant to get a steak?
I go on an all steak diet when I'm down there,
Yeah.
Gonzo.
Italian restaurant? Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Italian steak.
It
Okay.
doesn't matter where we would go, he would get steak.
But what I heard is before they
I'm
changed
gonna tell
it,
you something real quick.
they
Go.
said that the like spaghetti sauce tasted like it was out of a can, like it had a metallic taste to it.
Before, yeah.
Yeah.
Before, yeah. So last time I went with Al and Mel, yeah. And I had this plate. It had spaghetti, chicken parmesan, Alfredo, and something else. It was good.
Wow.
And the calamari was good too. Talking about steak. So you know where the restaurant is next to Finding Nemo?
Oh,
Yeah,
Coral Reef.
you're
Coral
right.
Reef.
Coral Reef.
Yeah.
So they sell fish there, right?
Right.
Stuff like that. I ate a steak there. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
would-
did too.
yeah, the steak was good. There.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this.
Gonzo, do you like Trails End?
Say that again.
Do you like Trails End?
I do, but it's not.
You're
I like
not as excited about it.
Yeah,
as you
no.
should be.
No, but I like it. But I like it. But what I was gonna say is that I think Disney has the best food in all theme parks. I don't like Universal. I don't like Islands of Adventure. I don't like Legoland food.
Right.
No, Disney top 10. And let's not talk about the resorts food and oh my god, Ohana and
Oh yeah.
all this.
We
Oh,
went to a place at Universal the other day. They had some really good pizza. That's all it was, but it was good.
oh, the one back the lake back there by Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's all right. I got you. What is different though? What do you, hey, what do you
Then it is. It's
You,
real
you,
soft.
you can be in Universal. Can be there.
Yes, I can. We all need a break sometimes.
Hey, I know you're a boss. I'm gonna talk to your boss. Hey,
And I
Mickey.
just started
Hey,
reading
Mickey.
Harry Potter, so I have to go and see what that's all about.
That's good. They did a hell of a job with their Harry Potter.
I like it.
So, all right. So it's actually been an hour. So
Already?
Yeah, we're there. I know you got guests to get back to.
Yeah. We should do the second part next Wednesday. Hey man, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
So did you have anything you wanted to tell us about the channel? What's coming up or anything?
Well, tomorrow. What's today? Today's Friday. Tomorrow we're gonna have YouTubers United. Obviously, family's here. I'm gonna get drunk. Obviously. Sunday we'll have Breakfast with Pals with Magical News Live. Nick will be there. I think, he confirmed was there. And then on Monday we have that karaoke thing that Chris came out with the idea, and I think it's great.
That's not what you said.
Why? You say it was me? Oh man. Nah.
He also said he has to sing more than you.
I did it on purpose, yeah. so he can get outside of that comfort zone that he has. You see your dad's look at my live and look at your dad at the beginning. He was so quiet. And little by little, look at him now. Now he's doing his own thing. It's true. Don't tell me it's not. It's true. So we get him out of the comfort zone. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna sing. Hell yeah. That's the way to go. Hell yeah. But other than that, the same live streams, and just make sure you subscribe to Chris and have fun. And just, I love it. I love this. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you for being on, Gonzo. I'm glad we were able to move it so we could have you on. Margie, she was like, we got to have Gonzo on. I got some questions for him. So
if you have more questions,
I'll write the rest of them down and have Chris ask them.
No, we do another one. We do. Invite me if I can. I'll let you. Oh, you saw that? I put my hand like that, and the light went on in the back. Let me see.
Magic.
Is it working again? No. You remember what happened with BP, right? That I went like this, and then he broke all that stuff. My hand I'm telling you. But no, thanks for welcoming your family and have fun, and hopefully we can do this another time, another day, and we'll be fun, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you for being on, Gonzo. Heaven, Margie, thank you for always being there with me. I want to thank everybody who's in the chat. I appreciate all of you coming, and you support me, and I love that. And of course, I don't think there's anybody in the chat who doesn't already subscribe to Gonzo, but if there is, go subscribe to Gonzo. Or if anybody's watching the replay who doesn't know who Gonzo is, go check his content out and then subscribe. But I think that's going to do it. So
make sure you hit the thumbs up here.
Oh, yeah.
Share, like, all that stuff. And Heaven, I'll see you next week, the 8th.
Happy 4th of July to
everyone. Yeah, happy 4th of July. And I see you May July the 8th in the break.
I expect pictures.
My eyes
if that
peeled.
happens.
Oh, yeah. Candy Mouth. I love you.
Heaven. He's tall.
Yeah, you won't miss me.
Okay, I'm real short.
You might miss me.
Big, tall, but I probably shave my head. Are you gonna see me with weepy?
Look down when you walk.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look down. I'm small.
Don't worry, I got you.
You shave your head, and it's like 2 days later. You got to full head of hair.
I'm gonna go in the park. You know when you come from a flight and you go get your luggage
you
and
got the signs.
Oh my gosh, the signs.
Heaven.
Well, I'm sure that there will be people that'll be like, "Oh, she just went that way."
Listen, I know you work here, but I have a friend called Heaven, and she works all the way back there. You seen her? Thank you, guys. It's gonna be fun. It's been fun.
Thanks, God. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up. So hopefully we'll see you at our regular time next week, Tuesday at 7:00. So I hope to see you all there, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Be
Bye.
safe. Watch your hands. Be safe.